Miguel.
We're Filipino-American artists, and we are going to do an art critique
On the speed drawing videos that I did for this channel. And we're basically looking back at all the portraits we did one by one and just critiquing it, reviewing it, what some things I did good or bad about it. And I have here the binder of all the portraits so that we can show you later what the actual picture looks like. So today we'll be doing Bob Ross, right?
Yay!
Yeah. So let's get started.
Alright.
Yeah, so just quickly, right away, you all know, probably most likely you all know who Bob Ross is, what he looks like. He has a big fro. So besides the face, I put like a lot of, just a lot of hair. I mean, you'd have to. He's not distinguishable without the hair. So that's pretty obvious.
So already I could see that you're doing a completely different approach, where you're using your finger a lot now to sort of make those like soft shading and mixturing of like the shadows of the nose, ears, and mouth way before everything else. So, which is not bad, it's just a different step that you took. So yeah. So when you're drawing, like for example Bob Ross, like what is like, how do you know what his face, like his features are supposed to like how do you know his eyes should like tilt a little? Does he have like a specific way his features are formed on his face?
Yeah, so that's a good question. His face is quite unique too, even without the fro. It's really a judgment call, and it's really up to the artist to decide, okay, what exactly is he going to look like? Does he have sleepy eyes? Does he have like angry eyes? Does he have like big eyes? So with Bob Ross, I guess it's like basically he has sort of drowsy, sleepy, sort of bedroom eyes, you know, like the kind of eyes that...
Bedroom eyes.
Yeah, it's like comforting, intimate, because you know, if you're familiar with his painting lessons and on TV, he talks to you in a very intimate, comforting manner, like everything's gonna be fine, you know, just go with the flow, relax. So he has a kind of look, and so that's it. I know sometimes it may be a bit judgmental, but that's my mindset. Like, so for Bob Ross, he has sleepy bedroom eyes, so it's going to be a bit slanted, like almost like he's kind of going to sleep, I guess. I mean, not. So that's basically what it is, and so you make that judgment right away before you approach it. Yeah.
So if you notice, the eyes and the parts of his mouth are a little bit dark, and that is because Miguel is using like a black pencil, and it's one of those things that you're not aware of it, but black does really helps like make something focus or stand out just immediately. And also black could actually like flatten the face much quicker than any other colors. So you, again, like if you notice in the other art critique videos, that you probably should avoid using black until the very end so that you're not immediately flattening out features, because you're still building up to this point. But because Miguel is like a pro, he can do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, I think we're like, what, almost more than halfway in the video, meaning that I'm more than halfway done with the portrait. So I think I've put everything I wanted on the face, and I guess I'm on the highlights, doing the highlights, which may be the last, or it could be adding the black. I mean, one of the two are the final steps. So if you're feeling confident, you can add black if it's the last step. and it's well, actually the problem is I'm not finished with the hair here. So if I'm really doing it properly, I would have done the hair and then I add the black, but you know, it's just the face, so I think we're fine.
Well, I think you did a really good job making Bob Ross, and again, the video doesn't do justice, so we're going to show you what it looks like through here. And as you can see, it's compared to my head, it's supposed to be like a life-size version of Bob Ross, and that's the size that Miguel draws for all of his portraits. Unfortunately, the video does not showcase how you approach the hair. Can you talk a little bit about your process with that?
Oh, sure. So I used a lot of the skin tone, like buff chalk, which is like those really big chalks, and I used orange, either the salmon orange or like brownish orange, like one of the orange colors. And I used the brown buff, like the really brown, just like a brown chalk. And I apply it very loosely. Well, I actually put a lot of it, but then I don't smudge as much, just a little bit. And I add a little bit of white to add some highlights on it. But it's very light, you know, it has a very powdery, painterly feel as opposed to the face, which is a lot smoother and more complete. It's to give a contrast, like, oh, it really looks like hair. So you don't want to smudge hair unless it's straight and solid. So in this case, it's a fro, so you want to leave it alone with the smudging. And of course, I use black at like the shadowy parts, and that's basically it. It's a bit tricky, but as you can tell, it's very colorful. I added more colorful colors in the background because I just really enjoyed drawing Bob Ross. So yeah.
Well, it turned out great. Please let us know if there's something you're interested in terms of how Miguel approached this drawing. If there's something that we missed and we didn't talk about it, please feel free to put it in the comments down below, and we will do some more art critiques later.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Alright, we'll see you later. Bye!